Some of the biggest names in fashion are in Miami for Funkshion, one of the industry's biggest weeks, and Miami's rendition of Fashion Week. The 4 days of catwalking fun starts today. Perfect assignment for Local 10's Alex Alvarez, who always looks like he jumps right off the pages of the latest fashion magazines. He has our sneak peek for us from the Design District. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Wendy. Well, I know that you like fashion as well, except I'm going to have to talk to some of these designers because I don't think that they are making many clothes for beautiful pregnant women now, but we'll have to take care of that. But anyways, as you know, Funkshion is a big event that has taken over South Florida. This year it's being held right here at the historic Moore Building, and preparations are way underway for this event that will take place starting tonight. Inside the Moore Building, you can see right there the preparations underway to get this show going. Local 10 got a sneak peek of the setup on the first floor. The traditional catwalk, of course, will be there. Now, the second floor, there'll be the backstage area for the designers and the models. And the third floor, we're told, will be transformed into a high-tech media center. Now, this is video from the March 2004 Funkshion fashion show, which I had the opportunity to attend. It was a great event. I can tell you, a lot of fun, a lot of energy, a lot of great South Florida people attending that. Now, big name American designers like Nicole Miller and Betsy Johnson showed their collections and will this time as well. The designer list keeps growing every year, hopefully making Miami Fashion Week just as respected as the one in New York.
To have major designers that show in New York and show in London and show in LA Fashion Week to now be coming to Miami to present their wares to a whole crew of buyers and celebrities and media. I mean, it's very exciting for the whole city.
And it seems long overdue that we haven't had something like this in the past, considering Miami is such a trend-setting city, of course. And as we come back out here live again, the Moore Building is the place to be starting tonight. Funkshion will run for 4 days. And the good news is, unlike Fashion Week in New York and Milan and Paris, these shows are actually open to South Floridians. The only problem is, of course, it's only open to the first 150. So if you're going to get here early. Of course, be dressed well and have a lot of patience. Reporting live outside the Moore Building in the Design District, I'm Alex Alvarez, Local 10.
And you know Alex is going to be there front row.
Of course, his way is there early right now.
All right, well, the
Fashion Week called Funkshion is set to kick off a little bit later today. We'll have more on that. We've got much more ahead, in fact. This is the Local 10 Morning News. Wait right now, and the function of this next story is to get you an inside look at Funkshion. That's funk with an F-U-N-K. That's the theme of Fashion Week at the Miami Design District, and it's going to bring out some of the biggest names in fashion and bring them right here to South Florida. Now, Local 10's Alex Alvarez, who's been featured, I might add, in the Miami Herald for his fashion sense, is live now with the details. Alex, good morning.
Good morning, Mark. Well, we need to get you down here today so we can get you photographed for the next issue of the Miami Herald. Well, you know, the last time we were here, as I can recall, was when Britney Spears was supposed to be shooting a video here, and then that never happened. But who needs her anyways, with big-name designers like Nicole Miller, Betsy Johnson, and even Miami's own Esteban Cortazar, who is a student of the Dash School located just right down the street and the youngest designer to ever show a fashion show in New York City. Now, this is video of preparations underway here at the Moore Building yesterday for tonight's kickoff of the 4-day event. Again, it'll take place here inside the historic Moore Furniture Building. Local 10 got a sneak peek of the setup along the first floor. The traditional catwalk is already set up. Now, the second floor will be the backstage area for designers and models, and the third floor, we're told, will be transformed into a high-tech media center. Now, this is video from the March 2004 Funkshion fashion show, which I had the honor to attend. It was a great event. A lot of people showed up, a lot of local industry people, a nice show of support there. Big name American designers, again, like Nicole Miller and Betsy Johnson, showed their collections and liked it so much they're coming back again this year. And the designer list keeps growing every year, hopefully making Miami Fashion Week just as big as respected as the one in New York.
Every big city, Rio de Janeiro, New York, LA, they all have a fashion week. So we think that Miami is the perfect platform for a fashion week, and that's what we're trying to achieve.
And it definitely is, and it's great to have the last Funkshion held in South Beach, of course, which is a staple for fashion, and now moving it over to the Design District this year, which of course is a very up-and-coming area. It will no doubt be a good venue as well. Now, if you're thinking of coming down, if you yourself are a fashionista, you're in luck because, again, the shows are open to the public, but you have to be one of the first 150 people to be in line here at the Moore Building for a chance to get a folding chair, maybe, but from what I remember last time, a lot of people had to stand around in the background, but nonetheless, everyone's up on the catwalk. There's a lot of music, a lot of fun, and most importantly, a lot of South Floridians supporting this event, so hopefully it will be a great one. Reporting live outside the Moore building in the Design District, I'm Alex Alvarez, Local 10.
We just saw Alex in that video, too. He's talking about the people that have to stand. Not Alex.
No.
There he was, front row.
He got the folding chair.
Yeah, and I think he offered to get you fashionably funky, too.
It's going to take a village.
Coming up next, we're going to take a look at headlines from around 38 now, and let's get to the fun stuff here. Some of the biggest names in fashion are in Miami for one of the industry's biggest weeks. It's called Funkshion. It's Miami's very own fashion week. The 4-day event kicks off today, and with a sneak peek, our very own fashionista, Alex Alvarez. Alex, we finally were able to see you there in that video. We paid close attention to there. You were in the front. How'd you snag that?
Well, you know, it's all about the people you know. You know, they want the right people sitting up front, so I guess that was me. Hopefully, I'll have a chance to sit up front again today. But, you know, if not, I'll just have to be a little further back. It's all about the fun and the excitement that Funkshion brings to Miami. That show was back in March. This time it's being held here inside the historic furniture district, the Moore building here in the Design District, and no doubt it'll be just as exciting and just as full of fashion. It was a strutting success on South Beach last spring, and Miami Fashion Week will no doubt leave its mark when it saunters onto Miami's Design District beginning tonight. Funkshion, as the 4-day event is called, is supposed to provide an intelligent, innovative platform for progressive, established, and emerging artists. Alexander Stojanovic co-founded the show 3 seasons ago.
Every big city, Rio de Janeiro, New York, LA, they all have a fashion week. So we think that Miami is the perfect platform for a fashion week, and that's what we're trying to achieve.
Last March, Stojanovic managed to enlist big-name American designers like Nicole Miller and Betsy Johnson, both liking the event so much they're back again this year. Making a colorful splash this season, Miami's own Esteban Cortazar, the youngest designer to ever have a runway show in New York's Fashion Week.
On the other side, there's going to be kind of press, designers' lounges where
the historic Moore Furniture Building will be a unique venue housing the catwalk on the ground floor, the backstage area for designers and models on the second, and a high-tech media room on the third. Sounds like the makings of a soon-to-be world-renowned Fashion Week.
To have major designers that show in New York and show in London and show in LA Fashion Week to now be coming to Miami to present their wares to a whole crew of buyers and celebrities and media. I mean, it's very exciting for the whole city.
And in case you aren't familiar with designer Esteban Cortazar, he actually attends the Dash Design School, which is just a few steps from me and from Channel 10. He's the youngest designer ever to show a collection in New York. He's just graduating high school this year, and already he's dressing people like Demi Moore, so you can imagine how exciting it will be to see his collection right here at the Moore building later on tonight. Again, the first event tonight here at 6 o'clock, kicking off with Nicole Miller's line. It'll be here throughout the 4 days, and of course there'll be a lot of fun and excitement. They are allowing the general public to come and view the shows, the first 150 people. So Mark and Wendy, you're going to have to get here extra early. Reporting live from the Design District, I'm Alex Alvarez, Local 10.
Maybe too early. Alex is already there, staking out his front row seat.
Why can't he stake out a claim for us?
How about that guy, though? High school and already.
Yeah.
What were you doing in high school age, right?
I wasn't overachieving like that, that's for sure.
Okay.